We are now in the tavern in Waldurna with a lot of you. With Dimitri, Alice, Amin, and her, who has summoned all of you here. My wife's playing with the game. I am glad that you all have arrived. It's time that we discussed our next move. Those of you who are not aware, I sent the Chanel bitches to...
Oh, we got our name right.
You forgot your own names?
We got the name right.
You forgot.
I completely trust him now.
I sent the Chanel bitches to Fulbury, where an attack was to ensue, orchestrated by our chiefess Mary. They had successfully repelled the enemy, saved the village. She's becoming bolder, more risky with her recent attempts. I don't think that it is unclear at this point what her goal is. We need a plan of attack. I have asked Dimitri to sit in on this meeting as a representative of the Black Axe. Alice and Famine, you are the best inventors in all of Grinfaldo. Your skills and capabilities are going to be essential. That being said, it's time that we start planning our assault. We are going to attack. We are going to rid Maryland from this world, our continent. We need a plan. Have any suggestions?
We should blow her up with a bomb.
With nails. Guys, we have an opening in our brick now.
We need a Chanel number 3. We lost one.
We're working on it.
We lost Chanel number 3.
Come on,
The bitches will not be complete.
Should we put a wanted ad on the?
We should.
It reminds me of setting like 3 pigs loose in a school, number 1, 2, and 4, and everyone's looking for the third one. It's just not there.
Our kids can do that with our goats.
Oh. I do not, as the DM of Just Roll With It, advise setting multiple barnyard animals to various public locations and misnumbering them just to fuck with authority figures.
But if you do, send us the video.
Yes.
Make sure you tag us in it.
On X at Rolling With It, ROLEING with it.
Just a little plug right there.
Just a little promo. Mom, are you still on X?
I don't even. It's just.
We also have Blue Sky. I haven't done anything with a few things with it, but we're on Blue Sky and TikTok and Discord.
Find us everywhere.
Find us everywhere where you can find our icon.
Find us.
Find us.
We'll find.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Daddy says do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Bitches.
I cannot.
And you too could be a Chanel bitch.
And you too can apply to be Chanel bitch number 3.
Open roll call.
Well, next campaign we'll have another one.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All of a sudden, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of DMs in
I would like to be-
I would like to be Chanel bitch number 3, please. I do D&D very well.
I like the content.
I do it for money
Yes.
or backrubs.
We're not paying you.
We don't even get paid for this.
You get paid with just basking in our presence.
It's the
That's
experiment.
not exactly a
Alrighty.
good incentive.
On that note.
Yeah, back to it.
I mean, it depends on what you're.
I'm afraid to know what the end of
Told
that
you
sentence
you
was
need
gonna
a
be.
little glitter. I mean,
We have all the glitter. We're the Chanel bitches.
There's always Aunt Fren.
And friend. You could be the number 3, because technically you're not part of the 5.
No. He was number 1.
Right.
No, you weren't.
I'm the number 1 pick.
Well.
Well, you are Windrew Jr., so wouldn't that make you number 2?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
I
but
am
we have
the oldest of the characters group, anyway.
we have 2 number 2s. So what do we do with that?
Fight.
You already.
I will
It's like-
gladly be number 5.
What was it that I
Chanel
saw?
number 5.
Like, it was like a few years ago, I think like 2017 or something like that. Somebody messaged everybody in Facebook with the same first name as him and said, "There's too many of us. We need to all meet at a designated location
Yes.
Oh
and
my
fight."
god, I remember that.
I don't remember the name though. I think it was like Josh or something.
Something like that.
John.
I think... I forget. It was
I
hilarious.
thought it was Jake.
It might have been Jake. Jake Paul
I
comes out
could-
of everywhere and
I-
just knocks everyone out.
I could see a Jake doing that.
Jake Lloyd. The OG Anakin. Coming to exact his vengeance on everybody who called him a really bad actor.
He just needs the high ground.
You know, what was his catchphrase in his little speeder thing?
Now this is pod racing! Woo!
Are we pod people?
Just you.
I mean, we did
Just
make
you.
this into a podcast.
Yeah, we just need an R2D scream somewhere.
No.
What were we doing?
We're supposed to be D&Ding, I don't know.
I think we really got.
We D&D rail.
And these are the conversations that we usually have off camera.
Apply for.
Apply
number
for Chanel
3.
bitch number 3.
Well, I rolled a 6 for progressing the plot. So.
That ain't happening now.
Better than
One
that
second.
one.
I think we
It's
should
fine.
all roll. Okay, your turn.
Oh.
Oh well, you need to be the 19.
I got a 1.
That checks out.
Anywho.
Anyways, you are all sitting in the tavern, and
He is explaining.
he is explaining. We need a plan of attack. Does anyone have any suggestions?
Oh yeah, I said bombs. Then she also turns to Dimitri and just goes, "I'm hungry."
Right. Fish and chips,
Food.
food, and slowly just gets up, and it's just like, why get her? I don't know what she likes. And he just goes and just guesses.
Out of character, how old is
Because it goes
Well,
off
he's a
of
drow. So.
elf years, technically speaking, he's probably about in his late 40s, early 50s.
But he looks like he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's probably looks like he's in his late 20s.
So I'm going to notice Dimitri's confusion. I'm gonna wave him over real quick and just whisper in his ear, "She's pregnant."
Right.
Ooh, I want him to wave over to me.
Oh no!
I just give him my cup and says, "Hey, while you're up there, can you hook me up?
No.
What if I give you some money?"
The way that he said it!
Then
Money.
Moon, can I have some money,
No.
please?
I just flipped Dimitri a couple coins, like just.
So, quick question. What happened to the first 2 drinks that you had?
I don't know what happened. It's all a blur.
That was me at the
Blur.
casino after 2 sips. I don't know what happened. It was all a blur.
Yeah, you just kept winning and then you sobered up and you started losing.
I know. I should have took more of a drink.
I drank it all at that point. It's pretty good.
Drink.
It's great. Anyways,
Yes.
we could bomb.
With nails in it.
I don't
Yes.
really know what a bomb is exactly going. Hell,
It
Well, we'll
might
have-
not,
It's
but it
just
will
not that
fuck
big
up
of a-
her face.
We'll have lots of bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of bombs.
I don't think bombing the city of India was a very good.
We'll just
It'd be
bomb what the
worth it,
place
though.
she's in.
Yeah, the entire place.
We wouldn't miss her if
We
we
could
just did
have
the
the
whole
dragons
place.
do their dragon breath too.
Yeah, we could bomb it and then we could dragon breath it and light it on fire, and then Arzak could light it on fire. Can you actually?
I just puff out a little bit of flame.
And then the Arzaks, could light that on fire, and then everything could explode, and then everyone would be dead.
If I drink enough alcohol, I could breathe fire.
Wait, you know what you could do? If we pumped you full of stuff, you could just fart and make it bigger.
We don't.
Gas attack.
I don't think it's a good idea to turn a fellow party member into a Molotov cocktail.
Go over there!
We could even hold him from on the dragon.
Oh, I love my friends. Let me rephrase this. Destroying the capital city of Brunvaldo is out of the question.
No, not this whole city.
Just where she is.
Just the city hall. Where
Just a couple
she's at.
blocks.
Yeah.
We can find the blast.
I mean, I can do a wall of fire around it.
I mean, probably.
I mean, I can do a wall of thorns too.
I mean, how bad could the blast
entangle her.
be?
Bree looks over at Avery and says, "Are you forgetting the key component of the bombs? That it doesn't destroy anything, it just dispels magic."
Well, then that would be easier to grab her if she doesn't have any magic.
And I will chime in and describe.
There's nails in it too.
I will describe to Alice the reason why we said we needed natural energy for
Yeah.
bombs, and explain the attack on Orbrig and the bombs that were used.
We just might want to stay clear away because there will be nails raining. Like,
Yeah, the wall of thorns can stop the nails.
that's true. I mean, it'll rip her apart a little bit, but is that really a bad thing?
Don't let it make her better looking.
So we have bombs that dispel dark magic,
Big bad guy.
and they're lined with nails.
Yes.
So, how do we plan on getting the bombs situated in City Hall?
Construct Arzak.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I was just gonna rain them from the sky.
Oh, we can do that too.
But, I mean, whatever floats the boat, you know?
I mean, as soon as he sees her, he can just let it go.
Yeah, you could just, we could strap him in like a kamikaze.
That will not work. We'd have to get the bombs inside for more mundane reasons. There's a barrier that lines the outside, the exterior of the building. Then if a frontal assault on the Capitol building fences, it repels any threat
So we have to get them inside.
through the doors.
Well, who is the sneakiest among us?
Bree just
You're not going.
What about for me?
For me,
If we give her some caffeine, she could get like a bunch of bombs in there at
I can get
once.
them in really fast.
I think that might
And then
be a really good idea.
All of a sudden, because there was 2 of those drinks in her, she just
Oh, she crashed.
You know
Did
what?
someone time that? We need to.
We could get Construct Arzak an invisibility cloak.
We could.
what is this, Harry Potter?
Reverse Harry Potter.
Use your fist.
But I don't want to use my
We could get him an
head.
invisibility cloak, and he can wear it like a. He could wear the bombs on a vest.
Well, that's what I was thinking with the kamikaze thing.
He can get in no problem with the invisibility cloak.
Roll me a diplomacy check, both of you.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not me. This. Yeah, not me.
32.
3.
Well, I guess if I blow up with the bombs, they'll be reincarnated. I think that's what it is. I was contract.
This, being completely honest with you, this would not having bombs strapped to you, but it wouldn't be the first time.
How many times have I died?
A
It is
lot.
5.
In one.
At least 5.
I mean, one time it was 5 times in one day.
That is true.
Yeah.
Because I killed him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something tells me I should really go back when we're done with this campaign and just make a death counter.
Of how many times Construct Arzak died.
Sub counter for how many times one of you has killed Construct Arzak.
On purpose?
Yes,
Oh, when he magically
3, at
came
least.
back in the air and he kept falling out of the sky.
that counts as a death. it
It wasn't me.
wasn't me.
Twice in the one combat, I believe.
If not in the same combat, it was like directly after.
Once by each of you.
Fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm the only good guy here. I only, made you have a contract. That's about it.
You are the reason for the construct.
You're welcome.
I mean, technically, I'm the reason. I was the one that got captured. Well, no,
it
I
was
wouldn't
about
have.
the cup.
It was about the cup. You're right. It was you.
I'm just sipping from my cup. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just glance over at Construct me and I just kind of pat her on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry that you're going to happen.
It's okay. At least when I die, I wake up in a new body. When you all die, you're all going to hell.
That's very true.
It is true.
Helena in Avery's head just says, "It's true. I'm bringing you all with me."
I figured you would be.
Don't worry, we'll put your painting in a safe place so that way you not back to danger.
I'm not really worried about danger anymore.
You shouldn't be. You'll keep back.
At least until the painting's destroyed.
That's why we'll put
That's
the
not
painting in. Anyway,
Alright, so we have Construct Arzak taking the bombs with the sky under some sort of invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Don't people have rings of invisibility?
Not only that, but I'm pretty sure that Marilyn has.
I have a medallion of it.
Pretty sure Marilyn has something, has some sort of walls of dispelment throughout her halls. Is worth theorizing, or at least anticipating, that any source of magical enchantments will be dispelled before we get into her office.
wait. wouldn't we be able to go through the windows as well? We not.
No, we couldn't get in.
You couldn't see through them.
No, but we picked up the mayor from
Yes.
through the windows.
You could get. It was mostly her office that you can't see through.
Yeah, right.
The mayor you were able to pick out of because it was not in her office.
So we just need to go in through a separate window. And then sneak down.
Here's a thought. To aid in the attempt, it's closer. That's a distraction. That's aid in all attempts.
Does Marilyn still think I'm under her control?
You know what we could do? Disguise construct Arzak as Ragnar.
Because of the ring.
She would notice that she can't reach him.
Yeah, you're right.
And don't want to send me. That's exactly what happened last time that construct killed. Don't want to risk that as
We could disguise him. Injury.
different.
And we must remember it's possible that she has those walls of spell. Or
I mean,
cancel out the disguise spell.
what if we...
Alice, did you bring what I asked? Yeah. And she pulls out a tube and opens, uncorks the top of the tube and pulls out like very large parchment, spreads it out, and you all can see that it is pretty much the blueprints to the capital city. Capital building in India. And it is circled in one area where you all can assume is the office of Mero. That is our target. We're going to go with a bomb. We need to find a way to get the bomb in as close to the top as we can and get it all the way up into her. She would most likely be into it. I personally think a distraction aid in getting a lot of the guards out of the area would pose a threat.
Huh.
I mean, we could go and rob something.
We could, right next to the building. Or we could try, sending the constructed. Before we send the constructed, we can go out front and just, start hassling the guards.
Try to kill it.
Yeah, we could. We could just attack the building.
And start running away.
What if do that? Guards are distracted. We know what window Maryland's office is. Wouldn't obviously the wards are going to magic, but would it protect against the window being physically smashed?
Theory has been tested. Plausible to think that it would protect and enter from the window. However, don't exactly have that kind of.
Or you could just, put it in the office next to yours.
can we confirm that the bombs will be that strong that they will be able to blast through the wall?
Guess we could ask Aim.
But do we want to risk it? I think we may only have one chance.
It might be worth smashing into a adjacent room next door. Smashing in through there while everyone's distracted.
And then
going to her office.
Yeah.
Ordering her from her actual.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of us can be below if she tries to flee out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Who is going to be able to get the bomb in the building if we are going through the...
Construct Arzak.
You can fly.
The rest of us could cause a distraction below.
And we could have...
Well, we would have two groups. We would have people waiting at the window just in case she flops through there.
Mhm.
And then we would have the other group being the distraction
Mm-hmm.
with the guards, and then we would have Construct Arzak at the door going in.
The one, yeah, her office door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, who do you want the groups to be?
Well, we need...
At this point, Dimitri does come back and set a bowl of food right in front of Avery.
She starts stuffing her face.
And Dimitri does take a seat. Says, I was able to overhear some of that, specifically about the distraction. Might be able to get Black Axe to run a rampage through the city. I'd alert some of the guards out of the palace.
I guess there's the distraction.
And then we would be able to intercept her if we needed to.
Mm-hmm.
I can keep a small battalion of Black Axe outside. Create a perimeter. And just stay out of combat in case she decides to flee and she may...
I think having either Drake or Helena scouting from above would be a good idea. That way they on the
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Elena can. Alternative. Probably would be close enough for Helena to go with Construct Arzak. It's already a dead dragon. Die again. And if she does, she'll just crawl out of whatever hellhole she's in.
Avery hears in her head, Helena say, I already have an idea how to get the con into the office. I don't want to spoil this.
She has a plan. Apparently it's a good plan, and it's a surprise plan, but it's a plan.
Construct Arzak just said, I don't know.
She said she'll get you in. By force, if necessary.
Alright.
Well, so when are we doing this?
When are we getting the bombs?
Yeah, we have to take the natural energy back, and then we wait for them to construct the bombs.
Well, they did the last one pretty quick.
Yeah, but we need more bombs.
I'd say like a
Plus the travel to get there and back.
Oh. I guess it's worth mentioning, says Al, that I'm going to need more natural energy. Almost depleted my supply.
that was fun.
Dense forest will definitely provide a great deal of resources that we'll need. Didn't you say that the Lake of Vitality was reduced to a pond?
Yes.
Yep. That we did.
I mean, yeah, what? Yeah, Alice, yeah. I mean, go back to the store, shop. We're going to need to pack up. Huh? Why? We're going on a journey. Aubrey. Going to need aid constructing a very large bomb. Okay.
You should be happy about that. Got your bed buddy.
Ella says, so, here is my. Mean and I will travel to Aubrey, a Colin,
Mainly Amy.
Amy, in constructing necessary equipment. We will construct several smaller bombs that provide a bit of a distraction and a very large bomb. I don't know if we'll need a large bomb, but the this is a last-ditch effort. Or something. If a lot of you can travel to the dense forest and collect very large sample of natural energy, it will definitely come in handy.
We can do that.
I will provide aid as necessary. I have my own reason. Doing business. I can assure you all that time is right, I will arrive and sure of you must succeed. No telling what kind of disasters await this land. We are not successful. Dimitri, if you run into Indio and first with the boss of the Black Axe, the distraction ready for we arrive in India. I can make an attempt, but I think my abilities and I think I should stick with the Chanel bitches.
We really did not think before that.
No,
mean,
you
that-
didn't.
I think that's a great name.
Yes.
I put that on the card too.
Fine. You will travel with the group, and I'll talk with the head of Black Axe. That includes everything that I need to. We're all in agreement with the plan. I will motion for our meeting here to. I will be on my way so that I can get everything prepared that I need. I would suggest that a lot of you start making your way to the dense forest.
Let's go, guys.
Very well. And Herb goes to stand up. See you all very soon. Sure. And disappears. Alice says, well, I need to run to my shop and grab a few things. If we're going to be collecting natural energy, a lot of it, we're going to need a few things. Mean, wake up! Ah! Yes, ma'am! If you all want to get a head start We'll meet you in the dense forest.
All right.
Your little...
Alright.
Oh, is that what
Yeah.
that was?
So, alright.
Oh. My apologies.
All good.
It was so quick and so low
Yeah,
that it was like.
Yeah. I realized that after I said it a second time. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Alright. What do you all do? You all are still sitting at this table. Demetrius with you, along with Bree. You now have a plan of attack. What is next? Is there anything any of you want to do in Walderna while you are here?
I'm gonna start asking for.
Like it's
Maybe next.
Somebody says you're responsible.
was it wrong?
Yeah. Most responsible person.
Can I take a nap yet?
Who are you asking?
The group as she's getting up from the chair.
You want to nap in the dense forest?
Mm-hmm.
After you take in some natural energy?
I need to nap on the way there.
It is going to be a few days' journey, especially if you're going around India.
I need a cart. Where can I buy a cart?
I'll get you a cart. This is Dimitri.
I think he's gonna make there's blankets and clothes in there. This is why I'm the real father.
As long as there's pillows and blankets.
There's nothing else. Well, do make head towards the dense forest. I know you said something about hemp.
I think it is.
Not